What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Avon here. Now, as y'all can see by the title, we're gonna talk about sex. Now, we already know it, especially in society today. It's like a hypersexual society. Everything's about sex. Everything's like, you know what I'm saying, less clothes, more. It's just more sex in general. But it can be a good thing and a positive. It could be a positive thing and a negative thing. But the negative things really is like having too much sex is just gonna drain you for real. It's not gonna have you really focused to do what you need to be doing. Like especially just constantly having sex. Even if you got a girl for real, you shouldn't even be having sex all the time with your girl because you'll really fuck yourself out of a relationship. You know what I'm saying? You been with your girl and it's fresh, it's new, you're gonna constantly keep having sex and stuff like that. Eventually, if you plan on having a long-term relationship with this girl, you're gonna get tired of having sex with her after the first year or so, maybe the first 6 months. It's not gonna feel the same as when you first was fucking her. Like, you gonna have to take breaks. You shouldn't be fucking like every other day, every day, bro. You should really just be having sex with your girl like twice a week, maybe 3 times a week. Like, you shouldn't be having sex that much because when you don't have sex and you just, that energy is just building up, it's going to give you ideas to want to do other things. You're not just going to keep thinking about having sex, getting a nut off. Because that's what you go through, especially when you're, you know what I'm saying, young and like all you want to do is have sex. You're gonna be wanting to have sex so much to where you can't even think about getting shit done. You gotta get something off. That's why we watch porn so much, is because people just want to get one off so they can clear their head. And like, people can't focus when, you know what I'm saying, that testosterone is building up. But if you just learn how to just withhold sex sometimes and put that sexual energy, you can read about this. Like, I'm not just telling you out of my ass. Like, you can read how that sexual energy is one of the best energies to have, to where it can lead you to a road to success if you use it wisely. If you're not constantly having sex with people and stuff like that, and you're using that sexual energy to really do something positive or do something that benefits your life, you're gonna see a difference. But when you're constantly having sex, it's like you're not thinking straight. You're wasting time. You're wasting your energy. You're wasting your life force. All this stuff when all you need to be doing is just withholding it sometimes. I'm not saying don't have sex. Like, you're going to want to feel like that's a great experience to experience having sex. Like, everybody wants to have sex. Like, I'm no stranger to having sex. But I know it's a time and a place for it. I know that if I need to do something tomorrow, I'm not going to go out my way to go see somebody just to have sex because they broke me off my schedule. It's so many niggas that get knocked off their schedule because some girl just called them up wanting to have sex and they forgot about all their plans they had to do. They dropped everything they had to do and forgot everything they had to do the next day because they wanted to smash. And now they're all fucked up. But see, that's what I'm talking about. That like just intelligence to have. Damn, I can't be talking sometimes. But that intelligence to have to just know, like, okay, it's really not time for me to like hit nothing right now because it's just gonna make me all off track for real. It's a time and a place, you know what I'm saying? When you got everything done, when you had a good little week, that's what I'm saying. Like, Monday through Friday, or even Monday through Thursday, you shouldn't even be hitting nothing for real. That should be grind. Like, you know what I'm saying? You focusing on what you got to do. You focusing on how to get some money. You focus on what you got to do with your purpose or whatever you got to do with whatever passion you have. Then you trying to get some money off of it. But Monday through Friday should be you, like, focusing on you. Then Saturday, maybe Sunday, you know what I'm saying, you could meet up with your shorty and do a little something. But that's what I'm talking about, was the discipline. When you learn how to have discipline with just anything in life, but especially sex, because everybody knows men love to have sex. So if we can withhold that and be disciplined with that, just think about what we can accomplish. Just by being disciplined with not having sex, we could be disciplined with so many other things. We could accomplish so many other things because we're not worried about this. This isn't what's driving us. What's driving us is what we have a passion for, what the end goal. We have a vision of what the end goal is in our head. That's what we're pushing towards. We're not pushing towards to get all this and accumulate all this success and all the attributes and stuff like that just to say we got women. No. Like eventually it's like time to like start creating legacies and just shit like that. What you want to accomplish. What's like, is your name gonna hold weight? That should be more than just having sex. Sex is gonna come regardless. Like, there's so many people on this earth. There's so many women on this earth. I think there's more women that overpopulate men anyway. So it's gonna be some women that want to sleep with you eventually. But can you be disciplined enough to take those 6 months, a year, 2 years to just work on yourself and find just that maybe one girl, maybe two girls, but not having to juggle a bunch and just to feel like you that nigga, you got like all these bitches on you and shit like that. Like eventually you got to get your shit together first, because just you having like a cold little roster but you don't got your shit, you don't got no motion for you, it's pointless. It's literally pointless. Like, there's nothing to brag about. But if I know, like, nigga, I'm on my shit, I got some money in my pocket, and I got some little motion about some shit I got going, whether it's whatever, your brand, you into whatever you got going, you making some money off your passion, and then you say, and I got some cold little shorties on my side, like on my line too, is way better than just saying, oh, I got girls, I just got the women. No, I gotta have the success with the women. That's gonna make you even more high value, more attractive. Because just because you got women, like, that's nothing. Like, eventually you're gonna get older and be like, okay, I need more than that. I need more than just women. I need to figure out how to make, you know what I'm saying, my goals become reality. That should be more important than having sex. Sex should be a reward. You should not even be thinking about having sex if you don't have a certain amount of money in your bank account. If you don't got like 10, 15 bands, you shouldn't even be thinking about having sex all the time. It's good to have sex, you know what I'm saying, sometimes when you working hard and you doing what you got to do just to get that little release off. But if you don't got like at least 5, 10 bands in your account, you shouldn't even think about having sex all the time. Not saying having sex at all the time. Sex should be a reward. You know what I'm saying? You should reward yourself with sex when you had a week's worth of grinding for real. It shouldn't be you laid up with your girl all the time, going round for round every single day. You gonna fuck yourself dry to where you don't even like her no more. She not even fucking with you no more. It's not feeling the same because y'all not missing each other because y'all having so much sex. Like, let it build up. Let the tension build up. Let y'all miss each other. That's going to create more intimacy for y'all. So, just a little game, bro. Just my opinions.